Kenya is no joke.
Yeah, Kenya is no joke.
Yeah, family, I'm at the market and now my brother there. And I say Kenya will give Zambia 5-0 today.
Kenya no joke.
Kenya no joke. Anyways, family, peace and love, African family, peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from jamtoursafrica.com, family. And in this video, guys, you know, the match is playing today with Zambia and Kenya, and I'm all at the court. You know what I mean? Black and red and white. You know what I mean? We are gonna dust them out tonight. Yeah, family. So we're gonna watch this game at a Jamaican bar and grill and lounge at actually Cool Runnings. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go there and check it out, the match. So you know what I mean? Later, kick-off time at 3 p.m. So we are gonna go actually, you know, check out the match. Last time I went, for the first time, it was excited, and you know what I mean, and so forth. So what happened? Yeah, family. So as you guys know, today is a game with actually, you know what I mean, Zambia and Kenya. I want to go and watch the game at Cool Runnings, you know what I mean, bar and grill and lounge. You know what I mean? It's a Jamaican spot. My brother from the UK come and start this joint here in Kenya, family. So, you know what I mean? We're looking to work with them and do some whole other stuff at that, you know what I mean, club. So I'm going to go and show you what it's like, family, and stuff like that. But, you know what I mean? Want people like to come in and start tapping and bring up the Jamaican culture and vibes, you know? Yeah, family. So, you know what I mean? I was watching, as you guys know, Jamaica election is the 4th of actually, you know, September. So everybody are campaigning and all that kind of thing. I was listening to the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, and he use a term. I never hear that term in a long while. Tapanaris. The man says some of them will act like them are tapanaris. You guys know what tapanaris mean? That, you know, back in the days, family, before Jamaica started to have all of these leaders and stuff, you know, most of the African leaders, them that come up, them actually, you know, kill them, poison them. You know what I mean? It's only the one them that survived was the colonizer offsprings. You know what I mean? All of the Busterman to the Michael Manley, the Siaga, all of these people are offspring of the colonizer. So, you know what I mean? They were able to live out them long life. So, you know, Jamaica politics is kind of different right now. Even though Jamaica is full of classism and racism and all of these things. So back then, you know, when Jamaica just get independence, that's just like maybe 63 years ago. That's not long, family. You know what I mean? So it take a while for weed out the colonizer offspring. You know what I mean? To have a man like Andrew Holness around the country. So when the man said Tapanaris, I was like, you know what I mean? So, you know, Tapanaris is like the offspring family member of the colonizer is running the country, family. Them grew up in a wealth and grew up in a whole lot of stuff. They don't understand the struggle. They don't know, you know what I mean? All of these things where, you know, enslaved African Jamaicans went through, them never went through with family. So them are Tapanaris. So Andrew Holness say the other parties are Tapanaris, man. You know what I mean? I laugh till a week. Well, anyways, family, you know what I mean? Tapanaris is a thing I want to draw the analogy to the Jam Tours thing. A lot of you guys would watch Jam Tours video and go actually send almost $1,000 of US dollars to the Tapanaris people who say them can actually relocate and help you to get set up in Kenya. You know what I mean? So a lot of people now run to the Tapanaris people, and Jam Tours, they are doing thing normally, organically, just are doing thing. You know what I mean? Small, here and there. And maybe look upon Jam Tours and say, you know what I mean? But when push come to shove, family, we still have to run and come back to Jam Tours, because all of these people that is here actually, you know what I mean, having American passport is not even a good thing, family. There's a free advice, you know what I mean, and Jam Tours consult for free. Because if you watch Jam Tours video, you know how to move. All you have to do when you come on the ground, link up with Jam Tours, get a week tour, and you go about your business and you know exactly. Link up with Jam Tours and in my attorney, we deals who actually, you know, him actually used to actually, you know, deal with permits and all of the, you know, legal documents to stay in Kenya. But for people who have American passport, you need to have a second passport. And if you're serious about coming back to Africa, you give up your passport and say, take that. Because now, when you think about the situation, what is happening now, family, it's gonna be crazy. Because now, all of the African leaders, them now, I take back them resources, I take back them this, and, you know what I mean, actually, I refuse them deal and stuff. So sooner or later, them will tell them, say, hey, for you to come in Kenya, you have to pay. Just like how we have to pay to go to the US, you have to pay to come here too. You know what I mean? And if you ban we are going to ban you. So I saw it as a state family. So if you have that actually for people who have, and this is what the celebrity them doing. Them going to Benin, them going to Ghana, and them going to all of these places that is giving Sierra Leone, that is giving residency, and then get them African passport. So if you as a American, and you know, I mean, you realize that, hey, the American system is broken, and nobody can save America right now, because America is not an organic place. It's not a place that can sustain human life as they want to populate it. Because America used to be like a land, a wasteland where people from Africa and all over the place would just come and live normal, because you know, it's not a place where you're supposed to like organize. And you know, I know America is run as a corporation, and so you know, I mean, they try to get people in and then enslave them in a digital taxation way. And now, you know, I mean, it's overwhelming now, because people, you know, America building, people used to feel like, hey, the American dream is the best dream. Now, you know, I mean, it's so actually saturated that they realize that, hey, all of these people coming in, and we don't need these people. We need professionals. We need people that, you know what I mean, we don't need people from all these countries coming in and, you know, who can add value to the country, because the country is not organic. The country is not a place where to host so much people. The population of America is not, you know, I mean, America is not a place where it can actually hold so much people. You know, it don't have the resources, don't have the minerals, and that's the reason why America imports so many things from other countries, and that's the reason why you find that the price is so high, and that's the reason why you find that, you know, people get depressed and all of that stuff, because it's not organic. It's not an organic place for people to actually inhabit family, if you understand what I'm saying. Africa is a place, there's so much waste, and the entire world can come Africa, come live, if it run properly and if it's running by the Most High family. You know what I mean? So you guys need to know that. So it's like it's like where Africa should be, the place, the US should be Africa, and Africa should be the US. Am I getting it right, family? Like, the place where promoted the most should be Africa, because that's the place where the resources and the mineral that can host the entire population of the world. That is the place that should be running the entire world. But the US get piece of land which is not actually, don't have the resources to host so much people, and then prop it up and invite a whole lot of people, and now the system is crashing. You know, create the dollar and all kind of things. So now the entire place is crashing, because now you have people starving, you know what I mean? Because it's running off a gimme, grab, you know what I mean? Corporation style of way, like, you know what I mean? You know, a capitalist based type of government system, which the rich actually get everything and the poor gets nothing. And the Bible said the meek shall inherit the earth. You know what I mean, family? So you guys need to understand these things and understand that if you're serious, you know, go and get a second passport. You know, one of these African countries that is giving passport, then you come to Kenya and do your thing, family. You know what I mean? Because trust me, it's a bad taste to have an American passport roaming around in Africa, because now all the African leaders them is looking at, you know what I mean? As a Jamaican, you're safe, because Jamaica and Africa is like one, you know what I mean? As I said, now, you know, back to Jamaica, as I was saying here, that Andrew Wallace is a man who go through the struggle. He go to school just like we. Most of these other people, they never go to school and just get them big degree and stuff, and see them around the country and them not even doing nothing. So, you know, Andrew Wallace go through the struggles, you know what I mean, and he coming back trying to, you know, help the people to be prosperous. And, you know, Jamaica is a hard place to run when you're so close to the US, and the US is a bully, you know what I mean, and try to bully and all of that stuff. If there was a bully in Jamaica would be a better place, and they're shipping all the guns and all kind of thing, you know. Jamaica never make guns, we're gonna do in the country, you know what I mean? All of these, you know, crimes and stuff, these are the things that they do. But anyways, family, I'm just here trying to tell you that, guys, when you come to Kenya, you know what I mean, simplicity is what we use to survive in Africa, and you should never actually come with your ways and try to put it on people, family. Just come and adapt and install yourself in the culture with the African people. You know what I'm saying, family? Because Africa is traditional and America is modern. So when you come with your modern behavior, you know what I mean, the traditional people look upon you and say, these people, you know what I mean, where they coming at? You know what I mean? This doesn't work in Africa. This is how we do things, eh? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that family, that all the people them who run to the Tapanaris people them and actually, you know what I mean, pay them 10,000 and 20,000 and all kind of thousands of US dollars, you know, for them to get them settled in Kenya. And you know what I mean, you have a little money left back when you come in Kenya now that blow out because now, you know, you get wrong advice, wrong information, you have to start all over. You know what I mean? You lose a little money, you're not to go back to because you can't go back to America right now. We try to you know, the days in America, you know what I mean, done. When you can go to America and make something of yourself, them days they're done, family. Them days they're gone. So if you come here and say you lose it all, you know what I mean, you know, you have to go suffer. Because no, you know what I mean, and you won't even suffer if you're actually ambitious, you still can't make it out if you lose everything. You know what I mean? And if you come to Jam Tours, I'm still not gonna shine your way and show you your way, but I'm just gonna actually guide you in the right direction and, you know, tell you how to move. Because now we come from nothing. We come from 50 US, we build our business with 50 US. So a man who building business with 50 US, actually, you know, it's kind of impossible for him to go broke. Because now, you know what I mean, I never get anything on a silver spoon and a silver platter. I am not a tapanaris. But anyways, family, we are going to enjoy the game, run our cool runnings. And as I said, guys, now we're looking to do a whole lot of events over there so you guys can actually, you know, enjoy the Jamaica flavor and vibes. Kenyan never get a taste of Jamaica yet. We're just building and we're just starting. You know what I mean? And as I said, now you can get everything in Kenya is here in Jamaica. You know, Jamaica is just a smaller side of Kenya, family, if you understand. You know what I mean, what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean, continue watching this vlog, like, share, comment, and guys, make sure so you get the one-time actually consultation fee. It's a one-time fee. You call, you ask, answer your question, I connect you up with the right people you're supposed to get connected with. You come and you want to actually start a business, find the right people to get your thing up. Just like what I'm doing, family, you know what I mean? I always want to have a fine dining restaurant where people can come and sit and eat. You know, there's a little giant, you know, people come and these guys see me start the work already. So by next month, we're supposed to be up and running with the fine dining. And I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. So you guys can see what I'm doing and understand. And if you want to come and plug yourself into that, then you can do it. But if you still want to run to the Tapanaris, them, we have the nice videos and I show you all that stuff. What I'm showing is actually, you know what I mean, it's a real life situation. And you know, this is how your life going to be when you come to Kenya, family. You know what I mean? It might not be exact like Jam Tours based on what you want, but you really want to actually get the right advice because now it's not easy to come into Africa and get settled because everything is not tailored and cut for you like in the US. You know what I mean? You want something, you have to know someone and somebody knows someone somewhere. So, you know what I mean? You can't just come and say you want to go through the system and do, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? You're gonna like mess up yourself and lose a little cabbage. Once you lose a little cabbage, it's hard for you to build it back because now I am here and, you know, just looking around. It's just because my thing is actually digital and I do stuff online. That's the only reason why I'm here. But if I wasn't doing that, you know what I mean? Things would be high and dry for me. So you don't want to come here because now when you come here now, no matter what things cheap, you still have to spend. You know what I mean? And no matter how much money you have, it got done if you not replenish, if you not actually use money to make money, if you not have a cash flow of things coming from different angles and different areas and stuff, you know what I mean? You're gonna be in problems, family. And I said with Jam Tours, you know what I mean? You're getting so much things for free, you should even have a problem to actually, you know, book that consultation fee. You know what I mean? What I do is priceless, and I'm just doing it because, you know, I get scammed here too, and I don't want you guys to come and experience the same thing. So I do the right thing, and when I crack the code, I give you the password. But anyway, guys, you know what I mean, continue watching while we enjoy this game from the Cool Runnings Bar and Grill. You're gonna check them out on Instagram, Cool Runnings. All right, let's go.
I'm the one even researching it.
Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from JamToursAfrica.com, family. And when me and Miss Jam Tours sitting at the car, family, we talk until we reach home. So, you know, some of the information the conversation that we have in family I feel like you guys need to know these conversations so when you come to Africa, you can be a better person. You can be more integrated in the culture and not come here with your modern lifestyle and way of doing things, family. Because now, you know, when you come, the local look at you as idiots. And the reason I'm saying that, family, when you actually come here and try to impose your modern lifestyle and way you do things in the West, it's like they look at you like foolish because now, you know what I mean, this is how they do things. So there's a lot of things I come here and see, family. First time I come to Kenya, family, you know what I mean, you know, this female cleaned my shoes. And I was like, I never really said nothing about it. Because I was saying, maybe because, guy, how you reach over there so?
I wonder.
Guy, maybe he was trying to go there so and then. You know what I mean?
I think it's a small car, you can lift it.
Yeah, family. So when the maid, when the girl cleaned my shoes, I was like, oh, maybe they're doing it because them can't afford more than one, so I'm going to keep this one clean. So I just look at it and say, nothing, all right, it's fine. My shoes is clean. Nobody ever done that for me as a Jamaican. You know, as a Jamaican family, you know what I mean? And they see a man with a clean shoes, you know, say he's rich. You have like 20 pair. You know, because Jamaicans, we just wear our shoes and just wipe it off. You know what I mean? So when I come here and see people are washing shoes, as they wear it and come in, like for me right now, I'd wear the shoes, go inside the house, and when the house help come in the morning, the first thing she know that she's supposed to take the shoes and wash them, put them outside to dry. So, you know what I mean? When I actually see this in Kenya, I am like shocked. Your woman will actually do this for you, and this is not because you have money. The regular man who living in the slum, when him shoes come, him wife clean it in the morning and make sure them shoes is clean. And if you guys know that actually the first thing a woman look at is her shoes. So when I started to think about this and having this conversation with Miss Jam Tours, the more I give me all of these downloads to myself that you have to draw this analogy, make them understand and know themselves. Because if the first thing a woman look at is the shoes to tell if he's a decent man. No, that's the reason why Kenyan ladies, them, I don't know if it's happening anywhere in Africa. That's the reason why Kenyan lady will actually clean their shoes, family. Now, when you see me, when you see Jam Tours, I know me, I miss Jam Tours when you see. Because first time I could know, say, yo, when you see me come out and my shoes clean, no matter how all the shoes is, I have the sneakers, this Tamil figure sneakers, and it's all a mash up. And I'll have to show you how clean it is, family, down there, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't find my size in Kenya for buying the sneakers, a size 12 Jam Tours wear. So I have to wear that sneakers until, you know what I mean, a loyal and good subscriber being appear for me. Because me will buy and wear it one time and have to give it away.
Yeah,
so when you see me, even the ear cut, Miss Jam Tour tell me, say, you know, you have a cut a ear like this. I was like shocked. No, you can't believe that woman from Africa where you think not develop, where you think, you know what I mean, have certain things can actually know how to treat a man like that. It's like when you see me out there, from you know me, and she you see. Because even when I come out of the house, I'm gonna take out a shirt, say no, wear this, wear that. Don't wear this, wear that. You know what I mean? So, you know. So, I have to come and make this video and telling you guys because now we're having this conversation. And I post a video like when she was cleaning my shoes and I was like, you know what I mean? And most people feel like say, yo, alright, to Jam Tours right now, I feel like you guys feel like I'm controlling Miss Jam Tours. Like I have Miss Jam Tours under some spell and actually she can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? If she need to do anything, she have to ask me. You know what I mean? Most people feel like say, yo, when you have a Kenyan woman, because they're so feminine and they're so, a Kenyan woman will never fight you and all of these things. You know what I mean? Even the loudest of them you see, they will never fight you. You know what I mean? Trust me, family. So, me know you guys might feel say, yo, you know what I mean? Me actually control Miss Jam Tours. No, family. You know what I mean? Miss Jam Tours, I don't want to even more control me, family.
Guy,
Not in that way, but that's what I'm saying, that
okay,
in guidance, like in guidance, meaning that
this way.
I'm doing something and say, no, do it this way, and I actually will do it and say, oh, it's better anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, that's the thing, fam, with Kenyan woman, if you guys don't understand, this is how they are, and this is how they is. So when you come to Kenya, family, don't try to actually, you know what I mean, tell them about your way. Just forget about your way. This is the new way, and it's the best way. So maybe Miss Jam Tour say what she have to say. Because no, I did post a video online where she cleaning my shoes and some people in the West, them always I say like, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't like ray. And now she have to tell them, say, I know me, it's not like him tell me to do it. He can see me doing it and he was even like, tell them.
Sorry. Okay, so what happened? I was cleaning his shoes. No, okay, I cleaned the shoes.
So I tell you guys, so the first time was a female cleaning for me, I was like shocked, I never really said nothing.
Yeah.
But no, when I see Miss Jam Tours clean it, now I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, imagine, he even scolded me. He asked me, these shoes have stepped on outside. You don't even know what it has stepped on. And they're busy cleaning it, like, you know, because they whatever, they sold.
Yeah.
And I told him, that's part of our culture here. It's part of laundry.
Ah.
Like, when you're doing laundry, any woman in Kenya knows, it's clothes and shoes. You would say nobody has washed the clothes and have left the shoes. Even if you are a witness.
Yeah.
When you come in the house, if the clothes are washed, the shoes are also clean. And the house is also clean. Like the house is not smelling shoes, it's not smelling dirt.
You know, in Jamaica, most men have stinking foot.
No, here we clean it.
No, tell me, I'm telling your family, no. You know, in Jamaica, man have stinking foot and we have to wear the shoes over and over before it's been washed. And most of the time, we can afford more than one shoes family.
Yeah.
So think about it, like that even more hygienic for your house.
Look at even those guys.
You know how much Jamaican woman complains that their man foot stink?
Yeah. So, as I was saying, me, I'm the one who even today morning, I told him, imagine you need to get a cut, you need to get a shave.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm the one who is going up online and telling him, I'm going to text these people, get their location, make sure you get yourself there. Because
your family, when they see me, I know me, I'm Miss Jam Tours, just the family.
Sometimes I have to drag him. Imagine we are going to this baba because he's too busy and I feel like he's, you know, okay, this is my notion or my what? My whatever as me, right? I feel when you let a man just be, like you just let them be, it's like they'll just do whatever they want and they won't do it.
But I think there's a lot of things a man cannot do for themselves.
Why I'm saying so, even going to the mall to shop, my husband will be lifting up the t-shirts of funny colors and I'm like, okay, now this one surely, what will you put it on me? You get a trouser, I'm like, I don't like the material. You get this, I don't like it. So we have to go shopping with him. You understand? Should I say it or I don't?
Say what?
The other day I sent you a cake.
Yeah.
You remember the cake?
Yeah.
Guys, imagine I gave him all the details and then he brings me what I didn't even ask for.
No, it's not me. So when I tell you, say, all the time, it's that you always order the cake and you want me to order the cake now. I tell you on the phone, say, you order the cake, you know, because I'm just go there, give me the brochure. And once I tell you, you don't have time as a man family. You say, Ike, send me a cake.
Right.
What kind of cake? You have a fruit cake? We know which type of fruit cake. So you say, all right, send me any fruit cake. That's how a man do them thing, family.
My husband brought home. Oh my God. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But just to say, what I don't like or what I hate is somebody finding me doing things my way. And you're okay with it, like when you're watching, you're like, oh, Miss Jam Tours, I love how she does this. Because I'm not even who takes Amesh to the baba. I'm not who takes Amesh. My uncle is calling, but I'll call him later. So I'm not even who takes Amesh to the baba. And that time when I took him, my husband was like, oh, I'm sure he'll come looking, I don't know how. And I'm like, you're forgetting who your wife is. You see? So going for shopping for the clothes, I have to, so because I love matchy. Even when you see right now, yellow, you know, there's a touch of, you understand? Yeah, that's me, that's my nature. You see? When you look at my husband, today he's in black. And white.
Full black.
You're looking nice. That's how I want my husband to go looking like, you see? But now I feel like these ladies or whoever it is, they come and then they see you doing your stuff and then they start feeling like maybe your husband has, we say, sat on your head. But not literally sitting on your head means like they've pinned you down. Like
you should do this, you shouldn't do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah, family. So on the record, family, Miss Jam Tours is not controlled by Jam Tours, by Mr. Jam Tours. Miss Jam Tours is not controlled by Mr. Jam Tours.
No,
it's she do her thing. That I'm like shocked to see some things that she do, family.
Actually,
but I appreciate it, and that thing. Not every man will get actually,
That
you know what I mean,
treatment.
this type of treatment as a to find a wife.
Let
But
me tell
if you
them
want
to
to link
find-
up with Jam Tours,
Yeah.
I do matchmaking and I can find your
Let me
wife
tell them
similar
the
to
final
my
remark.
wife.
Let me tell them the final remark, love.
Yeah.
Me, what I know, as Mary,
Yeah.
okay, as Mary Wanjiru, what I know is each time when I'm out with my husband, I'll make him pay the bills.
Mhm.
You understand? But if I'm out alone, you
Mhm.
understand the difference?
Yeah.
I'll pay. I
Mhm.
won't call. I won't do even. I won't even call you. You understand?
Yeah, yeah,
Because I've
yeah.
sorted myself out.
Mhm.
So why I'm saying so, even right now at the market, you see the carry guy,
Yeah.
the wheelbarrow person. Me, I just normally feel like the man should be paying it. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah.
So imagine I'm taking the money. I'm like, so like right now I've given him the money. He's like, what is it for? And I tell him, you pay off the guy, because I just normally feel like, to me, like it's a disrespect. I don't know.
Mm.
It's like I'm paying the man and you're there.
Yeah, yeah,
You
it-
look
yeah,
low, it's like
yeah.
I'm-
It's like you are run things.
yeah,
So a
it's-
man supposed to always feel like a king family. You're supposed to always
Me,
feel like highly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're around other men, they have to look on you and say, yo, John
And that's how I make my
you know what I mean?
husband feel.
So you have to make your, because that's the thing, you know, you guys don't understand.
And
The
that's how
type
I
of
make
woman
him
that you
feel all
have,
the time.
I got actually make you get respect. Where do you think maybe so much people respect Jam Tours?
Yes, even the
I
guy.
think if Jam Tours was here running around,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, don't have a family or anybody together and just like, you know what I mean, with different type of girls and all kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Apparently, even in the house,
Yeah.
like right now there's some touch up going on in the house. The other day I had a guy, like we're just trying to, beautify the house a little, do a little touch up, before baby comes. And each time this guy comes, I have to call my husband and I'm like, well, so and so is here, just so you know. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's right. There's another man in the house and maybe your husband just pops in. You didn't know, you get.
Yeah, that's a big disrespect.
It's disrespectful.
You know, in the West, the man come fix the plumber and you not even know. It's like, you know what I mean, like your friend pop up at your house and all kind of thing. Then
Yeah.
you don't work in an Africa family. Another man don't go in another man house in Africa like that family. You can't
Yeah,
pull up
I
at
have
my
to
house
tell you.
and say, oh, like you're my wife, a friend and all of these things. It doesn't work like that family because, you know what I mean, in Africa, it's different.
And you
In America, your friend can come in your house, you're not even there. The most of the time your friend asleep with all your woman.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? That's how it is, family.
But so,
When you're a man, you cannot trust no man.
and even yesterday,
And that's the thing. And in Africa, the culture create that type of barrier. That you're a man. In America, you find, you know what I mean, a man in your house and all kind of thing. I open your fridge and all kind of thing. Hey, tell me now, fam. In Africa, the woman where you have create that space. So a man knows, say, hey, me never can come and jump. Me never know where Jam Tours live. And you're my best friend out the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, like even
And
yesterday-
Jam Tours for me adapt and appreciate those things, family, because I know, say, yo, actually traditional way of life that.
That's our tradition.
And as a man, you know what I mean, you feel safe.
That's our tradition.
Yeah,
Nobody's
family.
controlling yet because
Yeah,
I'm
you
calling
know what I
my
mean?
husband to tell him, oh, so and so is here. Even yesterday, the guy who came to do the measurements, my husband knew he had to go to the bedroom, like the other second bedroom, for him to like take the measurements and stuff. And I can't just let him walk past the corridor like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, B, he needs to see the bedroom.
Yeah.
You see, he also you need to make that man know there's another man in this house.
Yeah.
Okay, not there's another man, there's my man in the house. You understand? So I think that's our culture. And the final remark is this. When you guys from the West come, just come, see how we are doing our stuff, appreciate it. You see?
Yeah, but it's the right way.
See maybe whether maybe that is whatever is happening in the West, maybe that is making whatever shamble, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You get, because we have our lifestyle and that's how we stay. Nobody is pinning down nobody. I want to see my husband clean.
Mm-hmm.
I have to wash his shoes. Not just me. Even when I have a nanny, they come the first thing.
Yeah, they know
have to
that.
pick all the shoes and take them back to the laundry area.
Yeah.
So
All right, family, I hope you guys learned something from this. You know what I mean? You know, it's not something that most people will do, come and share them private information with you. And most of you guys might get offended, but don't get offended, family. No, this is just for you to learn when you come to Africa. The way, even for the men, this is good for the men, because when a men come now, them feel like say, oh, them can just, yeah, jump towards or this and jump towards, they can just, it doesn't work like that, family. You know what I mean? You have to come and adapt, and if you're serious about coming, jump towards can hook you up and find your wife that will actually suit you, because me understand the blueprint. Me learn from my wife, so me know how a woman supposed to be. So if a woman act up and not act the right way, me gonna know, because me know how my wife is. So that's what I use. So there's nothing jump towards give you that is fake. It's real. It's my reality. It's where how I go through life and I navigate and see things. I know it works. So, you know what I mean? The only man that is doing that right now and the planet is Jam Tours in Africa. There's nobody like me doing what I'm doing. It's on a different level. And if you don't have the understanding, if you understand what is happening, then you can't understand. Well, anyway, guys, one love, bless, Jamaica. I'm out. This is the one love even right there. Yeah, family. So this is where we keep our clothes and shoes. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So this is the shoes I'm telling you about. That is actually, I have this family for over 5 years now. And as you can see how clean it is, family. No matter how old it is, you see how clean it is. So I'm just show you, these are all of my shoes. And these are all our shoes. And you know, when you actually when you go on the street and stuff, family, there's a lot of bad energy you bring back in your place. So it's even like, you know what I mean, more prosperous, so you get more abundance when you have all your shoes clean in your house, family. It's crazy. So when you do some things, family, I wonder why you do it, but you know what I mean, this universe and this stuff, this is what your shoes to do. You shouldn't have actually shoes, dirty shoes in your house, family. You should have, your shoes should be clean. You know what I mean? So this is it, family. Just letting you know that you know what I mean, this is the culture here in Kenya. Yeah, family. So while I'm driving out, actually, I feel like for the men, I have to actually, give you this thought, family. Just think about this, family. The entire world is run with a man and a woman. If you don't have if you're not husband and wife, if you can't see your marriage, it's like your life is important as a man. And you guys should know that even the president, you know what I mean, a president cannot be respected if he don't have a wife. We're not get to that stage yet. When I get to that stage in life where you're gonna have maybe 2 men around a country where they say they're married and it's 2 men. We don't reach that stage yet in our life. We don't reach that stage yet. And I don't know if we're ever gonna reach that stage, family. But for our president or any kings and queen from any clan and tribe, if you don't have a woman beside you, it's like nobody no respect you. And that's for men, that's how it is throughout life, family. If you're not married, if you don't have kids, all of these, and even if you have kids, you have to be married and have a woman. All right, let me just make it straight to your family. For you to be, you know what I mean, people respect you and to be successful or anything you do in life, family, you have to make sure you have a connection with that woman. And you have to make sure that the 365 days that you actually go through the year, you lay down on the same pillar with that woman. If you want to be successful, and this just come to me right now, and for a married man, you know that every night you sleep, your pillar should be on, you and a woman should be sharing the same bed every night. The 365 days that it's like maybe like 1 or 2 times when you have something, an event or whatever. But for you to be prosperous in life, as a man, you should be sleeping in your bed by yourself. You know what I mean? As a man, you should be married, and if you're not married, married is just the word or paperwork and nothing. But jam tours are care with that. You can just meet a nice woman, you say you like this woman, and alright, we are married now. You buy her a ring, you go to the attorney and sign up, but people need to sign up if anything happens to you, who is the beneficiary, and that's it. You're married, people. You don't need to go to no AG. The only reason why I jump to do this thing is because actually you need paperwork, and because of Babylon system, you know what I mean, you have to do that because you want citizenship and you want actually stay in Africa with your kids, them and all kind of thing. Them think they are wickedness, family. Imagine you go and pay a bride price, you should have alright, this is how it should have worked, family. If I was the government of Kenya, as a man, you want to marry to a Kenyan, you go pay the bride price, any amount the parents want or whatever the bride price is, the arrangement, you pay that. Then you go to your chief and you get a certificate, we say yes, you pay a bride price and thing, and you take that and say you're married and you get a marriage certificate family. That's why you should be working family. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be getting no other, no documents from Babylon. That's a local thing. Another thing now with us, we try to mix God thing with man thing. God law with man law no work. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying and the thing they say God law is a man and a woman family. Adam and Eve was in the blood clot Garden of Eden. What the I don't understand family. Like, you know what I mean? This pissed me off. When this thought come to me that Adam and Eve was in the Garden of Eden and you are sleeping in your bed by yourself as a man, you cannot be prosperous. You cannot be blessed. You know what I mean? You're supposed to have a connection with a woman family. And that's just to give you like, oh, Jam Throat is being the highest version of himself now because I'm with the right woman. You know what I mean? I know it's a problem for guys to find the right woman, but Jam Throat, we have the blueprint. So link up for the matchmaking family, and you know what I mean, and let's do it. But anyway, guys, I hope this start makes some sense, and I hope you guys can grasp something from it, because most of us now think, but the most I give me this download to make you see this. It's right in front of your eye, and it's right from the beginning, so shall it be in the end, and you're not even seeing it. But anyways, there was a beginning and there have to be an end. You know what I mean? Are we in the manifestation time where we manifest for things to happen on earth? What do you think actually, when anything happen in our country, the entire world start to actually pray for them and all kind of thing? It's manifestation. We're praying for manifestation, for eternal life, manifestation for no sickness, manifestation for no hunger, manifestation for no displacement of people, manifestation of all. Woman should have a man and a family should have a family, you know what I mean? The manifestation that, there's peace, love, and sunlight always on earth. That's the manifestation. Now, you know what I mean? That's what everybody's manifesting for. And we're in that stage right now where everybody is looking and begging for a better world, you know what I mean? A lot of things is happening. A lot of things, you know what I mean? People in Africa and Congo, people in Sudan, people in Palestine, all of these places, things that is happening that is so bad, everybody's praying. You see on social media, everybody's praying for this, praying for that. But anyway, guys, as I said, we're in the last days, manifestation time, and then, look out, by 2030, everything will be good. You will be seeing what happened, who is to see, and who's not supposed to see, they will just be a sheep, and you might not be a part of the new kingdom. But anyway, guys, one love, God bless, Jamaica, I'm out.